What's up, good people? In today's short video, we're going to talk about video marketing when you hate to do videos, right? So as you can see, this is going to be a screencast or a video training in which I will not appear on camera. I realize that's the hang up for most people. So we're going to show you how to do that. But for those people who say, I don't like the way my voice sounds, well, come on, you got to give something, right? So if you don't want to be on camera, in front of a camera, you don't like the way you look on camera, at least you can use your voice in a voice-over video like this. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor. So let's go ahead and get into today's training. First thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a good picture of yourself. You're going to need your website address. I'm sure you know that. You're going to need to use, I use Canva as an editing software to create some nice templates that you can use. And you're going to need to use some sort of screencast platform as well. So let's get right into today's training. All right, so here we are at the canva.com website, and for those of you who've never used this site, it's free to use. They do have some other programs and stock photos that they want to sell you, but if you have your own images, this is a great program for to use yourself. So basically what I did was, if you go up to the top, if this is how it looks when you want to create your design, gives you some different images that you could use, some different templates. I scroll down and I use the presentation template, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a template that's going to fit perfectly inside PowerPoint, so that, that's going to be the basis of the video trainings that I'm going to do. So basically what you want to do is create a template that's going to be branded. I would say at the very least, you want a picture of yourself, you want your website, and maybe a contact phone number or an email address. I'm not sure, but what I'll do really quickly is I'm going to add a picture of myself, and I'm just going to create this template really quickly. So, and I would suggest that you go ahead and get at least one or two good professional photos taken of yourself, where the background is in stark contrast from anything that you're wearing, because you want to eventually remove the background from the picture to use in this method. And I would say that picture you're going to use probably for the next 18 to 24 months. That picture actually becomes a part of your brand. All right, so here's a picture right here that I want to use. I'm going to crop out this white space around it. And I want to just use the image without all the extra spacing. There it is. If you guys need a tutorial on how to use Canva, then let me know. I've got some training on how to do some of this stuff. So I just want that picture to kind of rest right there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a line that will allow me to basically put in an email address, or in this case, my website. So I'm going to take this line here. I like to always use a little space under the bottom like that. Stretch it to the end on both sides. There we go. Then what I'll do is, as you can see, it's crossing my body, but this is why you have no background on your picture, because once I arrange this and push it to the back, it flows behind my picture. So that's nice and neat. I don't want the color to be black. I like to use earth tones, so something closer to match like my color that I have on, so something like that. I'll use that. And then basically what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add some text. And then I'll type out my website. www. In this case, I'll use financialhealthmentor.com. .com.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 1
which I really should have used monetisemylifeacademy.com, as this is what this training is for, but I'm so used to doing everything as Financial Health Mentor. I already know that I don't like that bubble text. So I'm going to use something that's a little bit, yeah, I like that. So I would just reduce the size of the font, take it down to a 32. I'll bold it. And then I know with that this dark color banner, I'm going to probably need it to be white in color instead of black. So I'll do it like that and add that, gives it a nice look. I kind of want it to be, there we go. All right, so there it is. That's my template. Then I will come up here and basically, I don't want to share it, I want to name it. So if you click on the name, it automatically gives it any name that you put in. Any text you put in becomes the name of the document. So I'm going to name this PowerPoint template 2. Now it's saved. Now when I download it, since I'm going to put it into PowerPoint, they recommend to download it as a PDF. I can't use it in PowerPoint, so I'm going to download it as a PNG. Download. And now that's done. And then I will come back and show you how I put that into a PowerPoint, and then how I create a quick training where I will use these PowerPoint slides, voice over, but without using my face or my image on video. All right, so now we're at PowerPoint, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert that photo we just created, and that becomes the template. And then I'm just going to build a short PowerPoint training. All right, so now I have this template, right? So now all I have to do is build out a training. So I will give the training a title. So let's see, I'm going to insert. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. So I'm going to insert a text box right here. How to do let me just do video marketing training, the 5 tellums. All right, so now I'm going to format this box real quick. So format, then no, I don't want to do that. Where is, let me just go back home. There we go. So I want to center that. Then I want to go format again. Home. I want to open it up a little bit bigger, make it look like a title because this is a title slide. Then I want to bold it. And I really still want, yeah, there we go. Move that to the center of the page. All right, so bang, that is slide number 1. And what I should have done is duplicate slide. All right, so real quick, let me just take this off of this slide. Now I can duplicate. duplicate, and duplicate. So you guys get the picture. I'm going to go ahead and set up these slides, and then I'm going to come back and actually do the actual video training and show you how that works, and then we'll wrap this training up. So we'll be back in a sec. All right, so now that I have all of my slides in place, here is how you can do a simple, I think I'm still sharing my screen, yes. Here's how you can do a simple video training and incorporate video marketing into your business strategy without having to be in front of a camera. You can put together a simple 4 or 5 slide deck presentation, and you can make it work just like this. So here's how I would do this training. So let me just play this and see if it will still show. All right, good people. My name is Cortez, the Coach Thornton, founder of Monetize My Life Academy. And today I'm going to do a short video on video marketing, what I call the 5 tell-ems. So you want to incorporate video into your business marketing because video is like having a salesperson working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So today's training is going to be on the 5 tell-ems, how to incorporate video training. So let's get into it now. Step 1, tell them who you are. When you're doing your videos, you always want to make sure that you're telling who you are or introducing yourself. Building a business is all about your brand, so make sure you introduce yourself and your brand name. So that's step 1, tell them who you are. Step 2, tell them what you're gonna tell them. I know it sounds funny, but you always want to preface your video and kind of give them an example of what you're going to cover in today's video. Let them know what they are in store for, or in other words, preview what the video will be about. Step 3, now you tell them, right? You give them the actual content at this point. Whatever it is your video is about, this is where you give them the meat of your content. Number 4 is you tell them what you told them, or in other words, you recap or stress some of the main or most important points in your meat of your content. Step 5, tell them what to do next. This is a critical step. If you're giving good value, you have to tell people what to do next. Otherwise, they do nothing. This is where you insert your call to action, whether it is click on the link below, subscribe, call me, email, text me, inbox me, whatever it is you want them to do, you have to tell them to do it at this point. And then we have a bonus step, or 5B, I sometimes call it, tell them your signature close. Once you've done enough videos, you'll eventually develop a signature close. It's just another way to brand yourself at the end of the video. So let me recap real quick. We talked about the 5 tell-ems. Incorporating video could add a salesperson to your business that works for you 24/7. And if you do enough of them like me, you will have thousands of these salespeople working for you 24/7. They never sleep, and they could be building your brand, bringing you customers, allowing people to know, like, and trust you. So really quickly, step 1, tell them who you are. Step 2, tell them what you're going to tell them. Step 3, tell them. Step 4, tell them what you told them. Step 5, tell them what to do next. And then the bonus step, or step 5B, tell them your signature close. So I'm your main man, Cortez, the Coach Thornton, founder of Monetize My Life Academy. Be sure to like, subscribe wherever you see this video, or also inbox me if you like this sort of training, and I can tell you how to become a member of Monetize My Life Academy. Until I talk to you next time, hustle up. All right, so that was how I would do a video without being in the video. Screen share, my picture is still there. They're hearing my voice. They can still know, like, and trust me based on some of that kind of stuff. So hopefully, this is making sense to you guys. You got to incorporate video into your marketing, and it's easiest to do it this way if you don't want to be in front of a camera, worrying about your background, worrying about if there's how you're looking. If you don't have your haircut or your beard trimmed, fellas, ladies, maybe you don't have your hair done or your makeup on, you can still use video in your marketing, doing it this way. So hopefully this made sense to you and you will implement this in your training. Leave me a comment below if you are serious about implementing this. I like to know which of these steps you would like to incorporate, or which one have you struggled on in the past. So again, I'm Cortez, the Coach Thornton, your favorite fatherpreneur. Until I talk to you next time, hustle up.